Do you think we don't? Do you think we don't try enough things growing up?
Yeah, I think...
Like just straight into university and...
I think it comes from many layers. I don't blame the students for that. We live in a world where there's just so much pressure made by weak people. We've got weak leaders who are driven by values which I don't adhere to, but it is all about creating a world in which you do not feel safe, so that what you will spend your life pursuing is security.
Yeah.
Instead of making you strong and capable so that no matter what happens in life, you've got the ability to deal with it. This whole zeitgeist is all about reducing your world so that the challenges won't come in. And you're 18 years old and wondering about, will you ever afford a house, or will you have super, and what will your job be when you're 75? That's bizarre. You know, how many lives are we going to live? Let's enjoy this one.
Yeah.
Live it richly. Oh, well, you know, I mean, what a dull bastard he is, but have you seen his super? You know, it's amazing.
I don't understand it. I don't want money in my bank account that I can't touch. My nan had super and she lost half of it. They fucked around with it and it's gone.
Oh, I think it's, yeah, absolutely. So, but what it does require, I mean, just to get back to kind of individual responsibility, when you were saying, you know, do you think we don't try enough? There is a point in life where you have to be able to say, you know what, I don't care what the system is. I don't care what the powers that be are telling me. I have to follow my heart and gut. And there is a fundamental equation which is completely ignored in society, that the more you experience, the more capable you are, the bigger and stronger and more wonderful you become, more capable of even more experiences. Yep. And then you can be who you really are and blossom and enjoy it. Because too many people, they're anxious, they're depressed. Of course they are. They're suppressed.
Yeah.
You know, they don't know what they are and they're too scared to try and find it. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of having the guts to take that first step, find fellow travellers, you know, like mental travellers, not necessarily physical travellers, but little soulmates along the path. Read, find that you're not alone and get inspired and get out there. Because, you know, I was thinking recently, like, if life is like a roller coaster, which it is, goes up, goes down, it's not always good, you get some people will be on the roller coaster. I'm just thinking if that's the right word, but yeah, they're on the roller coaster. And, you know, some people will be sitting on it and they're like, yeah! And then the person behind them is like this.
The whole time.
You're on exactly the same roller coaster. Exactly the same one. Why is one person having the time of their life and the other person is scared shitless and wants to get off?
Yeah.
I want all of us to be going, yeah, I don't control any of this and I feel confident that I can deal with it no matter what.
Was this always your way of thinking, or did you have a period in life where you felt like you broke free from that sort of those chains? Because I think I'm like you, but it did take me a second to go, oh, I see everyone else around me. That's not the right thing to do. Did you have that experience, and what was that?
You were probably much smarter and much quicker than I was. And I had children very early. Well, not very early, not like 14, but I had them in my early 20s.
That was normal back then?
No, it wasn't.
Really?
No, no.
My mum had me when she was 20 and they had a house and a mortgage. And
your mum is also not normal.
Okay, great. Oh, she had me.
Well, like a friend of mine that I was at school with, her youngest son is 20 years younger than my son. Yeah,
That's a mind fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so he's kind of another generation to my child. No, it wasn't normal at all. And I raised my kids as a single mum from 29 or so. So was there a time? No, I think you were more on board. And your mum sounds very cool. So she might have encouraged you. No.
And how are your parents with all this?
Absolutely not.
Again.
No encouragement. And do you think... creatively, do you think that kind of suppression of that voice is part of creativity?
It was almost like, I don't know about you, I was going to ask this next. Did you find yourself being not anti-authority, but, you know, if a teacher told you something, it was like, I wanted to challenge everything, play devil's advocate constantly just to, why? Why?
But were you playing devil's advocate, or was it simply trying to understand? Because for
It was
me, it was
trying to
trying to
understand.
understand.
Yeah.
I wasn't being naughty.
Yeah.
It was just, but that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So a bit of a why, kid.
Yeah.
Why? And I love logic. And I don't mind if we step off the cliff and then the logic begins, but even absurdity has to have some form of logic, or else it's just chaos. So I wasn't naughty, but I realise now I possibly am a little bit of hard work, not because I'm needy, but I do like words used in the right places for the right meaning and for people to know what they're talking about. And I don't chastise anyone who doesn't, but I am like a puppy that's completely, like if it's not clear, I just don't get it.
So were you always observing people growing up around you as well?
Yeah, were you the same? Yeah.
Still today?
Yeah.
I'll go to the shopping centre just to watch people.
Yeah. And if you were to ever go on a
That
date,
sounds sick, by the way.
yeah, I think we need to put kind of a legal framework around that.
Yeah. I'm not watching a person.
And you're not filming them
No.
in some weird way.
No. But that's the inspiration, is how do other people operate in this life that I'm also a part of. I find that fascinating.